Okay.
It's funny. I was just going.
Oh, we're vibing backstage. We're vibing.
Heck yeah, good vibes only.
Yeah, that's what it's about, right?
Yes, man.
Hi, Dom. Hi, Livvy.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, cats.
Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you guys.
Yeah,
Too.
you too. You
Yeah,
too.
every time we talk, we have a good time.
We gotta not talk only when there's cameras involved. We gotta have like a Friendsgiving or something like that this year or next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Even if it's like a virtual one.
Mm-hmm.
right. That'd be so cool.
They bring their frozen rats and everything. Yeah.
Let me say hi to everybody that's in the comments. Hi, Will.
What is up,
Hey,
dude?
buddy. Hi, Chris. Good to
What's
see
up, Chris?
you. That's your boy. All right. Who is this? Dark Toast.
What's up, Dark Toast?
Nice. All right. So don't forget to hit that smash button, like it, share it. Let's have fun, right?
Hell yeah.
Do all the
Yeah.
I mean, heck yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. So this is a little bit different because you guys were on my Web Wonders last time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
now we're on Vibes Up.
I was about to say, Kat, what did you do with the place?
You
I
like
was
it?
like, this looks
Decorate
a
it.
little different.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're here different because we're gonna talk a little bit different, not spiders, but snakes. What do you
Nice.
guys got there with you right now?
You want to go first?
So I have a crested gecko.
Oh, hold on, let me blow you up. There you
Crested gecko
go.
named Charmander. He was a rescue. So whatever owner previously had him, must have stressed him out a little bit, missing tail.
He's got a front
But
butt, but I like it.
but honestly, he's literally the sweetest. And I feel like a lot of the rescue animals or like the animals that may look a little different or act a little
Hmm.
different can kind of get overlooked. But he's literally the sweetest, calmest creature ever.
That's so cute. But yeah, it is a cutie. I feel like
Yeah.
oh, hold on, let me get you out of here. I feel like everyone I know who has a crested gecko, they're so sweet and everything. And I
Yeah.
have mines over here. He's a menace, Reptar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I named him Reptar, so he's like,
There might be something to that.
Gotta live up to the hype.
right?
We have a
Uh,
reptile too.
yeah. Hey, look, Spider
And
People official over here,
what's up, Kevin?
Kevin.
And shout outs to
hey,
Kevin.
Big dog.
right?
This is a albino checkered garter snake, one of four. So we got a communal, and it's been pretty fun. Like, this is my first snake that's been mine, so to speak.
Hmm.
My dad had a corn snake growing up. I could say his. He got it for us, but it was his pet. And we couldn't really reach in there and grab it and hold it and all that kind of stuff very often. So it was more just a look pet. So it's been really neat to have my own snake. Like it's like a little pink lemonade. Like they're
Yeah,
cute.
that's cute.
They're neat.
What'd you name it?
So I can't really tell most of them apart except for the biggest one. I
Hmm.
think this is the second biggest one. The biggest one is right here looking at me, but maybe I can grab her. But her name is Nicki Minaj. She's a big girl.
Okay, let me blow you up. Yeah.
But I just affectionately call them the gang. There's a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and it's like
Oh,
four people that are just like complete scumbags. And it's these guys are just they make me laugh. You give them water and then it looks like a completely empty tank, and then you see the heads start popping out, or when you bring them food and they start fighting over food, and no, let me have it first, let me have it first. There'll be a whole bowl of fish waiting for them, and they want to take the food out of their brothers. Well, I don't think they're related, but they want to take the food from the other snakes' mouths. I don't know. They just make me laugh.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. What do you
So,
have?
huh?
What do you have there?
I have my Southern California King Snake Pugsley.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Pugsley.
there you
Is
go.
is
Here's
that
the
from the
camera.
Adams? Is that from the Adams family?
Yeah,
Pugsley.
I was about to
yeah,
ask that.
That's so cute. That's so
yeah.
cute. And it fits the vibe too of Pugsley.
Right? And I
Mm-hmm.
like it because so he has a Gomez mustache.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well you can see that, but
I'm
mm,
blind on my best day.
no,
Okay,
okay.
I see it.
Oh yeah.
I did see it a
Yeah,
Yeah.
little. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm like, I don't want to name him Gomez, but I want to name him Pugsley. So I named him Pugsley, and
That
Pugsley
works. It's
stayed.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yep, I have him. I have my corn snake, Ridley Scott. Yeah, aliens.
For the face hugger, yeah.
Yep, Ridley Scott. And then I have Cypher, Ball Python. He's a Batman. And then I have Riddler. He's also Ball Python.
Solid.
Rocco, my chameleon. What else do I have? I don't even know. But yeah, I have a few things since tarantula keeping. I've gotten a few reptiles, and it's been, if I could describe it, I would describe it as refreshing and mind blowing.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
Refreshing
Yeah.
is a good. It's definitely a good word. Reptiles. I used to have an iguana,
Hmm.
so they're definitely refreshing and interesting.
Yes.
But there's never no day is the same. No
Right.
day is the same. You
Right.
don't know what they're gonna do that day.
You don't know what kind of mood they're gonna be in.
Yeah.
Right. So, how has it been since you've gotten your first reptiles, or what was your first reptile after the
Um,
tarantulas?
his girlfriend was our first reptile. We have him out and not her because her name is Trico. She's not here. I actually can probably grab her because she's right there. Um,
All right, let me
she
look.
is a little bit more anxious than he is.
Yeah.
We got her from Petco or
Uh
PetSmart.
huh.
They had them set up like, what's the word I'm looking for? Terrestrially. And we were
Oh
just like,
man,
oh my gosh, like, of course you
why?
want to save them all, but she's very, very, yeah,
Oh,
I
she's
really enjoy her.
cute. She
She's
looks like
not as,
a moss.
yeah, right. Like when she's fired up, and I can actually finally show her colors on camera for once, but she's got like a really pretty, like moss green color.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
really enjoy her. But she's quite a bit older than he is. Uh, she's been pretty chill. She just kind of exists and does her thing.
Hmm.
But this is actually pretty rarely calm for her. She's getting ready to jump.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
I have
I
to
see
say,
it.
Shut up. She get
Jump,
ready.
jump, 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 jump.
she's gonna jump right on the camera.
All right,
Um,
let's see if she jumps.
go ahead.
Jump in the
Yeah,
camera. Oh,
told you.
that's so cute.
Let me put her back so I don't stress her out. Oh no,
Okay.
she's going for a run. Help! Go Trico. I can you. Please don't bear
That's
with
so
me.
funny.
It's a normal Thursday when I have an animal crawling up my back and I'm like, help,
Yeah.
And then I'm in the other room and I just hear, help, live.
help.
And I pause for a second sometimes because I'm like, I don't know what I'm about to walk into. And
Yeah.
like and what I have to help him with, if it's gonna be a 6 foot long tarantula, the something on his head and
Help! I
something.
got stuck in my Balfour communal.
I
All
mean,
right.
seriously, you just never know. You never
Right.
know.
But
So,
anyway, to continue that, she was pretty interesting, but I won't lie, crescent geckos are really boring. And by that I mean they just kind of sit there and do
yeah,
nothing. Uh, they're fun
they
to
never
hold
break
and interact
cells.
with every once in a while. Exactly, like
Yeah.
they don't do much.
Right.
So I don't feel like they really gave us the reptile experience. I feel like that'd be more like what having a frog is like. Also, you don't
Yeah.
have to do like the UVB and like feed them insects every day and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that void of the real experience was missing with them.
Hmm.
And we didn't get another reptile until we got Charmander. And again, I just saw him, you know, just looking kind of.
He was
I
arrested.
just wanted to take him. Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
called to me. So we adopted him, and they were the only reptiles we had for a while. And then we got a bearded dragon.
Oh wow.
I think no, we got tortoises. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
got tortoises.
then
Yeah.
we got the redfoot tortoises, and then we got a bearded dragon, and then we got a jewel lacerda, and then we got the garter snake communal, and we're chilling for now.
Well, and then after the garter
Oh
snakes,
yeah, I forgot.
no, before the garter snakes, I've been eyeing this chameleon at Petco, and I noticed that it went on sale, and it just looked, I don't know, just how sometimes it calls to you. It just called to me, like it walked right up to me. When I was like looking at it, maybe because it thought I had food or something.
Uh.
But we were in the middle of moving from our apartment into our house, and why not mix up some chaos and buy another daggone um, reptile? So here we are trying to put together a whole house while we're moving into another house.
Right.
And I was thinking about bringing out my chameleon. I named him Verde. He's a green chameleon. I was thinking about bringing him out, but I didn't want to stress him out because for some reason he hates Dom but loves me. So
Vibe. It's the vibe check.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
No.
Clearly, his ornery personality just befits Olivia's as well.
Yes.
It's all,
We hang out for 5 minutes and then we go our separate ways.
So
and we
what
almost got a tag
motivated,
yesterday. Sorry, let's.
what motivated you guys to start getting into reptiles?
To be completely honest with you, I think we both kind of had situations where our parents told us no a lot, and it was kind of just the opportunity presented itself, and there was no one to tell us no, so we were just like, yeah, let's do it. And also, we're friends with people like you or like Kyle Markham, and we see
Yeah.
everyone with their cool snakes and their cool lizards and stuff, and we just
Mhm.
had tarantulas at the time and some raggedy cats, and we're like, I want to see what that's like.
Right.
Yeah, so I've always liked reptiles. I've always thought they were cool. Haven't been afraid of any of them. I've never had any lizards before, so
And like we have the
yeah.
means to take care of them, so it's kind of like why not? You know what I'm saying? Like why not? Um, and it's really nice to be able to take care of something and then it like blossoms or it keeps growing.
Like the taming process.
Yeah, like watching it grow up. Like oh wow, like I actually aided in this. Like for
Yeah.
example, my chameleon. My cat, the going back to the mangy cats, one of
Okay.
them, the mangy is Junior. He crashed through the enclosure twice. I thought my chameleon was gonna pass away. Honestly, I was like, when I first heard it crash through, I was like, that's it, it's done. Nope, he's still hanging on, just grumpy. And then the second time the cat crashed through it, I was like, yep, this is it. It's gonna pass away. And no, he's thriving actually. He eats really well, gained weight, done shedded like 2 or 3 times since then.
Shoot.
He's doing really well. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised he's still here and thriving. Not saying because we don't take good care of him, but
they have a reputation too, like
yeah,
for being really fragile, and everyone's like, oh, don't get a chameleon, it'll break your heart. But
no, he's thriving. He's thriving.
Yeah. They're kind of pretty forgiving for like first time mistakes and stuff like that. But now that we're talking about chameleons real quick, have you heard of the Chameleon Academy on YouTube?
Yes, I have. I remember watching him. I think I was binge watching him when we set up Verde's enclosure, and he does like panthers, like primarily, right?
Yeah. But mostly all, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first got Rocco, I did what I could, legit. Limit. What is it? A limit amount of research before I got Rocco because he was a rescue and they just plotted on my hands. So I did the basic research, but I didn't know, and I was like, "What's wrong? Why is he having such a bad shed?" So for anyone watching, if you have a chameleon, please go watch Chameleon Academy to get your all information on chameleons. I would spray him down. I would soak him because he's a reptile, thinking, no, you cannot soak them. So their skin is like paper mache. If you soak them, when you see them, they're trying to shed and you think like they're having a bad shed, that's the worst thing you can do. So if you soak them, they won't be able to shed because their skin is like sticky and they need to get that off. So instead of soaking him, I just dried him out completely and everything came off perfectly. Yeah. So
that's funny because I learned that his first shed. I was like, oh my gosh, he's shedding and maybe he needs extra help. And I noticed when I would, because we have like a natural mister in there that mists like twice a day, nothing crazy like a couple seconds of just misting. And I was like, oh, let me mist him. And I noticed like when I misted him more, his skin, like the shedding skin started like sticking.
Yes.
Almost like wet toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like how can you get off the wet toilet paper kind of thing?
Exactly.
So that's interesting that you brought that up, that's like a fact that you notice just offhand.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another cool thing about keeping reptiles that at least I found is kind of the same with the same way with how tarantulas were is you only see those typically on you know influencers and on Animal Planet back when Animal Planet was a thing.
Yeah.
So on TV and stuff like that, and then you get them in your house and you're like watching them do their natural behaviors. Again, there I'd say tarantulas or inverts and reptiles are the only pets with some exceptions that to care for them you have to pretty much allow them to live and eat in the natural way they would. Like you're not feeding them a kibble. There's no such thing as snake kibble or lizard kibble. You have to feed them bugs and fruits and leaves and all that kind of stuff. So seeing a chameleon eat for the first time, like we still get super excited every time. Like and seeing him just zero in on a bug and then just it never gets old.
Yeah, it's so cool. I know. So how has it been with your son with the reptiles?
He's interested. I would actually say he's more interested in the reptiles than the spiders at this point.
Yeah.
In fact, he's just learned the concept of like prayer recently within the last few weeks.
Okay.
And of course, his first few prayers were, "Dear God, can I please get the toy I want? Please, please, please." And then I caught him yesterday, and he was like, "Dear God, can you please get rid of the tarantula?" And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. Take that one back. Why are you saying that?" And yeah, I'm not really sure where that is. I was like, why do you want to get rid of the tarantulas? It's like, I'm scared of them, except for a couple of them. I'm like, really? I had no idea. So it sounds like I have to give you more exposure therapy.
Yeah.
But he loves the reptiles. He has the tortoises and the bearded dragon and our jeweled lacerda in his room. And he likes to feed them and do all that kind of stuff. He's fed the chameleon a few times. The crested geckos, he's not super fond of them because they pooped on him one time and he felt betrayed. But the snakes, like he shocked me yesterday. I had them in a Rubbermaid tub and I was feeding them guppies for the first time. And he just like walks over and just reaches right in and grabs them out and he just like, see, look, I got it. I'm like, oh, okay. Little Steve Irwin. All right. So I think he's still finding necessarily what his niche is. I think he still favors like dogs and cats a little bit more just because they're, fluffy and out, but he's definitely interested. So I'm not going to try to push it too much, just kind of let it fall where it is. And he'll be the opposite of us where we didn't have a lot of pets and we just kind of got everything. And he will have everything and be like, no, I just want this one probably.
Right. Yeah, it's good to do, like you said, exposure therapies, but it's good just to have him watch you guys interact with these animals so he doesn't build up that fear or that mindset of they're not dangerous, they're not bad, they're just animals, and that exposure will help him in the long run.
They just trying to live like we just trying to live.
Exactly. Yeah. So when have you been to any expos lately?
No, we still have never been to an expo. Every time it comes up expo time, either we found out about it like an hour before it's supposed to begin, and it's like too far away, or we know it's existing, and we're just like, man, I'm not driving 2 hours to this expo. It's just not gonna happen. We're homebodies, so one day we'll have one that comes closer, or we would love to go to like there's one halfway between me and brother Kyle, like we were saying. So it'd be awesome to go check out all that stuff he has. And just be in one in general, and hopefully not leave with a bunch of animals we don't need right now.
Right. So speaking of the expos and being so close to Kyle, I hope you're close enough to go to this little expo. So in our friend group, we have a friend named Kiko, and he does every month like an outdoor expo type, but it's really cool. So I'm going to play the commercial and you guys check it out.
All right, cool.
Beasts, Brews, and Botany is the most unique reptile show in Northern Virginia and maybe in the country. It's at Eavesdrop Brewery that has delicious alcoholic beverages and a wonderful array of food in the area as well. Courtyards to chill in. It's dog friendly. It's kid friendly. You can bring the whole entire family out. You can get all your plants, arachnids, reptiles. You could get dart frogs, vampire crabs, and take photos with reptiles as well. The first Sunday of each month at Eavesdrop Brewery is Beasts and Brews, so the reptile show. And the second Sunday of every month is Brews and Botany at Eavesdrop Brewery. Now, this event is held by my good friend Kiko, and he actually has a variety of carnivorous plants as well. He ships said carnivorous plants anywhere in the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii. So that's Venus flytraps, sundews, any carnivorous plant you could want. Go give him a follow at Flora Esoterica on Instagram and Facebook. And definitely, if you're in Northern Virginia, you need to check out Beasts, Brews, and Botany. You will not be disappointed.
Cool.
We're sold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Awesome. Hold on. My thing froze. I can't touch my screen. That's weird.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's fine. Why can I? That is so weird. Anyways, I can't play the other commercials because my screen froze. So never mind. But anyway,
Can you act the commercials out?
hold on. Let me see. Let me click this real quick and I'll take it off.
Beasts, Brews, and Botany is the most unique reptile show in Northern Virginia and maybe.
No.
Do you think maybe because the other ad didn't finish playing out?
No, that's weird. I can't play the other commercials. Or probably the outro. So I might just gonna have to end it when we're ready to leave. But anyways, yes. So that expo, are you guys near it?
We're probably like
2
2 hours off from
Yeah.
Northern Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's definitely something we could attend. It sounds really cool. Like I'd definitely love to.
Probably when
Yeah.
it gets warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So speaking of those expos, this next Saturday, February 7th, Sammy and I, I'm wearing his shirt, Bulls Python. Sammy and I, Kevin Sugar Skulls, SRY Exotics, Steve, Large Morphs, Paul, Jimmy, Gecko and Gecko. There's so many. We're going to be at the expo at the Cradles of Aviation in Long Island, Nassau. So if you guys are in the New York area, please come see us because we're going to be vending there and we're going to have a great time. And if you guys are able to make it, or anyone who's watching, if you want to go meet and greet the Tarantula president, Tom Patterson, he will also be there, and others as well. So please come say hi, and we would love it. Of
That'll be
course.
dope to meet Tom Patterson.
Yeah, he's my breeding partner and mentor. I love him so much.
Kevin said, of course, when we actually want to watch commercials, they won't come on.
Yeah. Right?
We paid for ads.
Right? That always happens. I'm going to try it again. Hold on. Now that I exited the... Okay, never mind. Doesn't want to work. Anyways. So now that you guys have reptiles, have you reached your limit, or are you looking to expand, or what's in it?
I want a dog.
A what?
I want a dog.
A dog. Out of all the reptiles, you want a dog.
Yeah, right.
We were actually about to get a tegu. There's a tegu at our local pet shop that we're pretty tight with, and it's pretty much he was just like a surrender. He was a surrender. And the only issue is the house that we live in currently, we just don't have enough space to accommodate its habitat. Otherwise, the tegu is literally perfect. I mean, he's sweet.
It is a dog.
Yeah, he is a dog.
But they need an 8 foot by 4 foot enclosure, and that's like
That's like our dining area.
Yeah, like that would take up a whole section of our
Yeah.
house, and as much as I would love to be able to do that and just say it'll work, it would not be very, and not even to mention getting an enclosure that big on short notice that I'm without
Right.
building it myself. It's
Exactly.
yeah, it wasn't in the cards, unfortunately.
Right. Even for like a baby tegu, they need that space, you know.
Yeah. Hmm.
Speaking of tegus, so my good friend Mike over House of Tegus, again, if anyone is in the New York area, go look up House of Tegus on Instagram. If you want a tegu, tell them I sent you. Man, I know a lot of people.
Yeah, you do. You're if there was a popularity contest, you would be don't want to be popular.
No, that's funny. But yeah, so if you want a dog, how would you introduce? So for anyone who's watching and they're scared, how would they? You know how cats and dogs they say they don't get along. What would be your method of introducing your dog to your reptiles?
Probably not doing it, to be honest. Uh, I would say that will always depend on the dog, not
Yeah.
necessarily the reptiles. Um, Dogs have a prey drive that they can't really do anything about.
Hmm.
So some dogs have a temperament, or I will even say down to the breed that some will be more predisposed to wanting to attack and eat small things or
Yeah.
something that's moving in attractive ways. So, like, if you have a Jack Russell Terrier, or maybe even a pit bull,
Hmm.
again, depending on the pit bull, a bully breed, those are all animals with really high prey drives that I would probably not ever put around a small animal for
Yeah.
fear of them chomping them. Just
Hmm.
because there's no reason to risk it. They wouldn't really be hanging out in nature. So to force them to hang out in your living room is probably irresponsible. If it happens naturally and they're chilling
Hmm.
and you know your dog and you know your reptiles, you know everybody's copacetic, sure, by all means. But I would not say go into it with the expectation that it will work out. Um, or if you get a puppy, you can kind of mold them from the start if they grow up around the reptiles. If you go sniff the reptiles, no. All right, then they're just gonna associate reptiles with no.
Right.
Ideally. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'd go with it. We have cats, which are arguably worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a cat and he could care less about Rocco, my chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
But still, you always want to keep an eye. Like I'm always keeping an eye, and here he is right now. What do you want? Go away. But yeah. So now with your reptiles, is there anything that specifically that you've learned and really surprised you about keeping reptiles?
So one thing that I learned about chameleons that was actually brought to our attention on social media. I trained my chameleon, our chameleon, but mainly mine,
That is your pet.
to tongue feed and
Oh.
to feed from the hand.
Hmm.
And this one. Um so I was just super excited, never ran into any issues and stuff. Posted a video about it, and a couple people said that it's not safe to tongue feed because it can hurt their tongues. And I'm like, okay, well, let's look into it. And sure enough, tongue feeding is actually looked negatively, um, like frowned upon, just because
And like I guess hurt their tongue
yeah,
irreversibly and all that kind of stuff.
irreversibly hurt the muscles and things like that. It can cause damage, and pretty much feed them as naturally as possible. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try it, and let a couple dubias loose in the
Yeah.
cage, or not the cage, but the
Yep.
enclosure. But I started letting him loose, like, to crawl around, and sure enough, on it. Now I just let him. I probably throw like 3 or 4 of them in there, and he actively goes and seeks them out. I feel like he enjoys that better than tongue feeding. So I learned. I mean, we all make mistakes as
Hmm.
pet owners and stuff like that, and I definitely value people's um I guess not opinion necessarily, but suggestions.
Advice.
Right.
Yeah.
But I say that with a caveat. I will
Yeah.
say one of the big things that was different community wise about joining the reptile community coming from the like tarantula community.
Hmm.
I'll say like the subset of tarantula community, like jumping spider people, they are very, very strictly opinionated.
Mm,
But I wouldn't say we're like super into the jumpers as much as the tarantulas, so we don't get a lot of that.
yeah.
As far as like humidity, wild caught, yada yada yada. The tarantula community, no one knows really much of the science behind tarantulas. A lot of it is just theory and guesswork, and it's still developing. So you're not gonna have too many people that are gonna be like, well, actually, you're supposed to do this X, Y, Z, and
Mm,
only use spring water gathered from the plains of wherever. Um, Reptiles are different because
mm,
everybody and their mom has a reptile. Everybody and their mom has an opinion. Everybody and their mom has an anecdote. Um, you could probably choose any one species, and you'll have six different people tell you six different ways that Oh, my uncles are herpetologists, or I've been keeping them for 40 years. And this is it alive? Is it active? Is it happy? Is it
Is it
doing its natural behaviors? Is it healthy? Okay, then that probably is a way that works. And to that end, there's even
mm.
we have animals in captivity. They're never gonna live how they do in
In the
nature.
wild.
It
Right.
just will not. You cannot do that. They can adapt and they can thrive in different environments. But whether you put your bearded dragon in a 4x2 or a 6x2 or 8x2, at the end of the day, they have 8 feet to run that way and 8 feet and 4 feet to run that way, 6 feet to run that way, 4 feet to run that way, etc. You're gonna have to do more than just give them space to give them enrichment and do that type of thing. So my whole thing with if you have unsolicited advice to give someone for any pet or anything, period, just be respectful, be kind. Go with the understanding of okay, they might not know how to do it. Don't like, oh, it only takes 15 minutes to Google something. Okay, well, it dropped in my lap. What there are situations like that. Someone literally handed me this animal and now I have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Or this animal was literally about to be unalived and now I have to prevent that. So let me do the best I can given what I have. No one can really go to PetSmart or Petco and get a 4x2 enclosure for a bearded dragon. It's just not a
Right.
thing. They don't have them in store. You have to go special order them or build one yourself.
Yep.
So all that to say is people need to be a little bit more patient with each other.
Mm.
And this is PG to say, I hope, but stop huffing their own farts.
Yeah.
As far as their husbandry and stuff. Like I've literally watched videos where someone will be like, I don't know why you watch that content creator that has horrible husbandry when I have great husbandry. You should be following me instead. And I'm like,
Mhm.
"Ugh,
Like it's not a competition.
what are you doing?
Right.
It's not a competition.
Yeah.
So, the long and short of it is if you have experience and advice that can better someone's care, by all means, the animal at the end of the day is the most important thing. But we're also people keeping the animals, so you need to give people some grace. Some people have a pet that they don't have the proper setup for, and maybe they're working on it. Maybe they are getting one thing at a time of their paycheck, and they're keeping their animal alive.
Yep.
That's the best they can do, and
Yeah.
you got to give them the time and space to do that and get to that point. You know what I mean? Everyone doesn't have a 6 bedroom house and
That's
a basement full of giant snakes and all that kind of stuff.
exactly. I like this comment with Kevin said, you guys set a great example taking feedback. Yes, it's very true. And I've noticed that you guys, whenever someone gives you a comment or whatever, you're humble and you listen, but you have your own, you pick your battles and you
Hmm.
do that. You
Yeah.
guys set a really good example. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good for sure. I appreciate it.
You pick your battles,
Mhm.
but no comment goes
Hi,
unnoticed. You
Biggie.
know what I'm
And
saying?
and we're very laid back, but we will lean in if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Look, he'll lean in. I'm just like,
That,
bye. Like but the chameleon one, I really took that one to heart because I don't want to like unintentionally hurt
Hmm.
any of my animals
yeah, right.
for my pleasure. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I want all of the animals to try to live as normal as possible
Hmm.
given their circumstances, and if letting some dubious roam free. And now he comes to me. Ever since I stopped
Yeah.
feeding him and letting the dubious out, he actually turns and comes to the door because he knows that
Mhm.
Livy Mama got some food.
Yeah.
So
That's
And
why he
he's
likes you.
yeah, he know I'm gonna come with gifts and
Yeah.
givings.
I feed him too, and then as soon as I walk in the room, he's just like he does a little like hand thing, like
Oh.
and he's already moving away. Like just the second I come in, like I walked in yesterday, I didn't even motion to go towards the door. I abruptly walked in, and he was already like completely fired up, polka dots, and
Oh,
just like,
Get
dude,
this guy out of here.
yeah. Like my mama got food. She got the
Yeah, you're
flavor.
not my mom.
I'm like a redheaded stepdaddy.
Who is this?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Mine. He was in, how they have it Petco, the regular, the enclosures, the
Mm-hmm.
green thing.
Yeah.
My opinion, that's great for a baby, but for an adult, no. So like you
Yeah.
said, it's better to buy one where they actually make one or build it yourself. So I built this enclosure with my stepdad. It's from a shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and we built that, and he's been happy. He roams free around the house. Sometimes he's gone for days, but he always comes back. Yeah, but that's what I like about
Whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Rewind. Did you just say he's free roam?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, he free roams.
Maybe we just need to put some plants in the room and just let him. Chris
I was
Pelf,
thinking about letting
he
him.
kind of
Yeah,
has it like that. I
he
think
does
he
it.
has it all the plants set up over his room and just lets them do what they're gonna do. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
a good
like it.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with like if you have arboreal snakes. Like if it was my house and I didn't have dogs or cats, I would do that. The around the
The,
what's it called?
the the
Walls.
snake trees or whatever you call them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would do that. He's a spare human.
A
That's a
spare
cute.
human.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Thanks, Ash. I definitely am. That's all right. I make up for with my lizards. My Lacerda is Reptar, and my bearded dragon is Smog, and I love those little guys, man. Feeding them is my favorite thing to do when I get home.
Yeah, I know. It's really rewarding having reptiles that you get to see every day, and you're like, it's different every day, like Livvy said, but it's
Mhm.
rewarding that you get to see them, and you're taking care of something that you never done before, and you're learning as you go each day.
Yeah,
Right.
Love that.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess like you said, their language is very interesting to learn because I'd say keeping tarantulas a year, we've gotten for the most part the way they talk down, their body language and all that kind of stuff. I grew up with dogs and we've had cats and a bunch of other furry pets, but never scaly pets. And it's very interesting learning their like little things they do and their little quirks. Like, what does this mean? Like, for example, I don't know if you've ever noticed it with some lizards, but both my bearded dragon, the tegu we were gonna get, and the lacerda, they all do this thing where if you put food in their face when they don't want anymore, they just close their eyes and don't look at you. Like they
What?
just, yeah, I
Wow.
don't, I'm not. I assume that just means like,
I'm
I'm
done.
I don't
ignoring
want it.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Kind
think
of
that's
like I don't know if you've ever seen like the way like neurodivergent children, some of them, their way of not acknowledging you is to just like you don't exist anymore.
oh
Just like that. So it just made me think of that and I just thought it was a cute little quirk.
yeah, wow, I never noticed that. Hmm. That's interesting.
I don't
No.
know, try it. Go jam a roach in a lizard's face and see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna do that tomorrow with Rocco.
There you go.
Ugh.
Yeah. Have you tried the gummy worms with your reptiles?
Yeah. It's funny you say that. I'm literally editing a video of it right now. I gave them all their first gummy worms yesterday,
Cool.
day before yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, so chameleons love them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. He gobbled them down. He did.
Wow.
He definitely gobbles them down.
He ate a chrysalis. Actually, we were gonna let a. This is kind of messed up in hindsight, but we're gonna let one of the hawk moths hatch, like because
Yeah.
the hornworm turned into a cocoon before we fed it,
Yep.
and they were just sitting there. So I was like, it's probably better off in here than it is in a cup full of its own doo doo. So we
Hmm.
put it in there, and he did not even wait, dude. Like he just crawled right down to it and just like, and it's like you see like prepubescent butterfly going everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, what have
Oh
I
man,
done?
I was like, this is kind of messed.
It didn't even have a chance.
And he didn't care either. He was
Boy,
licking his chops
He was
and
happy.
everything. He was
yeah,
happy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his chops. I do want to switch up his diet because we mainly feed the chameleon dubious.
Mm-hmm.
We were told at the pet store that was one of his favorites things to eat, and it is one of his favorite things to eat.
Mm.
However, I want him to also experience other
Yeah.
things. All he had is gummy worms and dubious. Like I want to actually expand a little bit and get some different things
Yeah.
to to try and to eat.
What do you
Mm-hmm.
feed yours?
Yeah, what do you features?
He loves super worms. Oh, real quick for anyone who's watching, gummy worms in the pet trade are hornworms. We just like to say gummy worms.
Because they look
Um,
like baby worms.
he loves gummy worms and super worms. He's starting to like the crickets a little bit. So he does not like the dubia roaches at all.
Really
Really?
Mm,
Wow,
nope.
interesting.
that
But
is
I'm gonna try
interesting.
the tongue feeding.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because I've seen a lot of people do videos where they have to use the hornworms to like switch really fast before they go for it to get them to eat dubious. But ours
Hmm.
is, I won't say backwards because he likes everything, but we haven't tried crickets or superworms yet. But that might be something.
I think crickets will be good for him. He has a really good hunting response. I believe before he was at Petco that he was wild caught,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, just by his demeanor.
Oh.
And I noticed a lot of mannerisms with him that lets me know that he might be wild caught.
Hmm.
So I would like to, and how quickly he picked up on, like after I was done tongue feed, because he was always tongue fed or like fed through like a plate. And when I actually put them out into the enclosure, he actually seemed a little bit more happier and excited, and I noticed like a difference. So that lets me know that he probably is, it triggers something in his
Yeah.
memory or something like his instincts. But
Yeah. For sure.
I want to try like flying things. You know what I'm saying? Like see him like
Mhm.
Yeah.
catch something out of the air.
Yeah. Create that natural,
Yeah,
the
Enrichment
wild,
level.
how they would do
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm gonna try the gummy worms when they turn into moths. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Um, so you guys reached halfway. We're almost done. But on Web Wonders, I don't think we got to play a game, did we? Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
You play the game?
Did we?
Oh.
Did
Huh?
we?
I just watched it back. I didn't make it all the way through, but I don't remember any
I
games.
don't remember. I
I
feel like
think
we
we were
did.
we were just chilling, man. Like it
Yeah,
was
we were
not
just
formal. We were
conversing.
just talking, and they were like,
Oh,
"Oh, well, that's time."
oh, okay. Well, here we're gonna play a little game. It's called This or That.
Oh yeah,
So do you want to play?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anyone in the comments, you can put in your answers as well. So it's this or that. So I'm gonna give you a list of words or whatever, and you just pick. Ready?
These
Okay.
guys are so cool.
Alexa device or the Siri?
Alexa.
Alexa,
Alexa. Okay. Hmm. All right. Tarantula or snake?
Tarantula.
I feel like if I was not afraid of rats and mice, I would probably choose snakes over tarantulas. Because
Oh.
you can't hold tarantulas like this. Like you can, but it does nothing for them.
But tarantulas are really pretty
Mm-hmm.
and they make Lily the best wallflowers, honestly.
Yeah.
Versus, they I don't know. It's one of those things where Dom introduced
Mm.
to the household and I was so against it. But when I actually like got like educated myself, I was like, yeah, I don't think I could ever go back to fish or anything. Like if
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something in an enclosure, it's gonna be a spider.
Kevin says
Right.
tarantula.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Because I'm about to burst out laughing because I just remembered the video. Livvy, can you please walk us through the moment that the tarantula ran up your arm?
Girl,
Oh,
I was
honestly,
dying.
I was. You can hear in the video. I was going through the seven
Thank you
stages
so
of grief.
nothing.
Okay, I was going through the seven stages of grief. I was like, why does this happen to me? Why can't anything just cooperate? Why is it in my shirt? Why is it touching things that nobody else but Dom touches? Like why
Why you?
why me? And then once when I recovered and everything, I was like, I'm gonna go take because the hairs
Uh-huh.
of tarantulas give like causes rashes on me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So I'd go take a Zyrtec afterwards. But
Oh wow.
literally the perfect way I can describe that is the seven
Mm.
stages of grief. I was bargaining with it.
I thought it was
How
5 stages of grief.
Yeah,
it's five,
it's 7
five,
for her.
7. It was 7
7
for
cents.
me. It was 7 for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it was
She had
7
the
for me.
extra too.
You know what I'm saying? I was bargaining. I never hit acceptance. I never hit that stage. Okay, grief, anger, denial. I was like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way no tarantula. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
it was so funny.
It escalated very quickly.
yeah.
Yeah. It
But I
was
feel like I kept my composure though. I feel like
You did, but,
I feel like I kept my composure and I was like,
yeah.
even though I was crying and whining and stuff like that, it had a happy ending.
you did.
Right.
That was
Oh
our
yeah.
third tarantula ever too, so that was pretty funny.
That's funny. All right. We'll move on now. But yeah, if anyone watching, go watch that video and please go follow Eight-Legged Hugs, Dom and Livvy. They are awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Next. Where were we? Right. Okay. McDonald's or BK?
PK.
McDonald's. Burger King fries are disgusting.
No,
It,
they're
it
Now.
tastes like the cardboard that it was put in.
no.
Yeah.
Burger King the Burger King over by the pet shop.
Double
Plus,
Whopper with cheese. I'll take that
hold
over.
the cheese, but
Nah.
McDonald's makes its McNuggets from McChildren, and it makes its potatoes from another planet.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna say BK fries was the best in the 90s. Today, ugh,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that, but I do agree they were busting in the '90s. In the movies, you go to the movies before.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
All right. iPhone or Android?
Oh,
iPhone.
come on. Yeah. iPhone
I-
all day.
Yeah.
And it sucks because Android has way better features, a way better camera.
I actually try.
But an iPhone, I don't know. There's just something clean. There's just something
Yeah.
really clean about it.
I've thought about like just getting like someone's old Android that they don't need like a Google Pixel and not putting service on it, but just using it to stream or like
Mhm.
record videos with. But
Yeah, because the cameras are undefeated, I would say.
True.
iPhone puts very little effort in, but I do love the cleanness and the easy transition between phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I already know you guys' answer for this one, but gecko or chameleon?
Chameleon.
Gecko, actually, for me.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Flashlight or torch?
Good. Flashlight. It's not a torch. Torches have fire in them.
Okay, but torches could be beneficial if it's cold.
No. I think she means, do you call a flashlight or a torch?
Oh,
The UK, they call it a torch.
Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
what would
First, you're going to take your torch.
take the torch?
Take your torch and shine the light.
Oh, cricket phone. Yeah. Remember the phone that we had to dial in?
The
Yes.
Yeah, we had one. Oh yeah.
the rotary.
Rotary.
Yeah.
The
I
rotary.
never had one. Yeah.
We're talking about those.
Yeah. Man, we are old. Okay.
We're age right now.
Do you remember Hollywood Videos? Did you guys have
Yes,
that?
and Blockbuster. Yes.
Yeah. God, man.
Blockbuster dropped the bag. I'm telling you right now, if Blockbuster was a streaming service like Netflix, they would be bigger. They would be bigger. They are an icon
Yes.
in the millennial generation. I remember looking forward to going to Blockbuster every Friday and every Tuesday. Tuesdays was half off rentals, and Fridays something new had dropped.
Yeah.
Like they dropped the ball. Redbox and Blockbuster, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball.
Good times, man.
Yeah.
All right, where were we? Okay, PVC enclosure or a bin?
PVC. PVC enclosure for me.
I feel like
Hey,
bins hold.
Kevin. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Kevin, what's up, dude?
I feel
And hey, lady, if she's with you.
I feel like bins hold moisture better, and they're just more simple. And and when I say simple, not saying like you don't want to put nothing in them fancy, but it just gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? It just gets it done.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. Okay. Ooh. All right. Corn snake or ball python?
Ball python.
Ball python, I want to say. I like corn snakes. They're fun. Or not fun, but I mean, they're chill. But I like the chunk of a ball python.
Yeah,
They don't get super, super long, but they're like
they're meaty.
meaty. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be hard for me to pick an answer. So
Mm.
okay, we're getting to the good stuff. Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Dunkin' Donuts.
What?
Krispy Kreme is disgusting.
Right? Isn't she insane?
Krispy Kreme is disgusting. It feels like I'm eating a mouthful of diabetes. Okay.
And Dunkin' Donuts feels like I'm eating a mouthful of dough with no. The whole point
That's
of a
the point
donut
of
is
the
the glaze.
donut. No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's the
is.
cake part.
It's the glaze.
It's the cake.
It's the glaze.
There's glaze everywhere.
You can have cake if you want cake.
Maury.
Dunkin' Donuts all day,
Dunkin'
every day.
Donuts. Okay.
Mm.
Corn snake because Lockwood will exile me.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him you said ball python, Kevin.
Love the
Ooh.
vocabulary.
All right. Where am I? Okay. House or barn?
House.
You know, but have y'all ever seen a converted barn, like a barndominium? They're dope. They're actually bigger than some houses, but for the practicality, I would say a house. But that's hard. That's hard because I've seen some nice converted barns.
I have.
Hi, Brittany. Good
Hi,
to
Britt.
see
Hey, Britt.
you.
Oh, hey, Britt.
Yay. Hi, Britt. Okay. Wait.
I'm gonna follow you on YouTube now.
All right. Where were we? Okay. TV only or cell phone only?
Cell phone only.
Cell phone only.
Wow.
I have to admit, I'm very much addicted to my phone.
I can watch TV on my phone.
That too.
Sure. Yeah. At least these days you can.
Yeah.
All right.
Show our age one more time. Just segue. But I remember when the first phone that lets you use the internet came out, and I was like, oh, you're on Google and we're in the grocery store. What in the world?
Right?
And then the first time I watched Netflix on a phone, I remember I was on a car ride in college and I was watching Breaking Bad, which I mean that ages me right there. And I was like, this is insane, dude. This is insane.
Yeah. All right. Bus or bullet train?
Bullet train.
Bullet train. Bullet train.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good movie.
I haven't seen it yet. Okay. So our last one is because I skipped one. So where was it? Oh no. Yeah, we did it all. Okay. Yeah, we did it all. But quick shout out to my nephew Levi who made this list. So thank you, Levi.
Thank you, Levi.
Thank you, Levi.
Yeah. So we have 3 questions before we end this. This is not this or that, but thank you for playing this or that. Hope you guys had fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So before we end this, I have 3 questions of positivity, and it is, what has been the best part of both sides of the hobby?
Both sides is in like
Invert and reptile.
Okay. You want to answer first? Or?
The best part about both sides, I would say feeding for the vertebrates. I like feeding them more than the tarantulas because tarantulas are always a coin toss. It's about like a 9 times out of 10 for vertebrates. And then for invertebrates, I love the way that they look. I love the anatomy of a tarantula. I love their color morphs.
Mm-hmm.
I love the species names. Like I feel like they're just so unique. They're way more unique than reptiles to me. So and not because like, oh, they're pretty. It's just crazy how nature made a green, red, and orange spider,
Right.
that hides in a tree in a trap. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So that's my answer.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I would say for the tarantula, the invert hobby, I'd say the people are definitely my favorite part. For the most part, all of the invert folks, like Spider People, Kevin, Chris, Juice's Arthropods, Tarantula in the Wind, Kevin, and his wife,
Yeah.
Lady. I mean, oh, yeah, I love this. Roy.
Roy.
I've made some banging friends in this
Oh
hobby,
yeah.
and
For
I'm just starting to make friends in the reptile side of it. Like Rashad from Mary's
Yep.
Webs, he's been really really cool to me.
Yeah.
Even when we had just first started out, I watched him on here, and we talked a little bit, and just hearing people's passion for animals, especially animals that are like looked at weird or oh burn it, kill it, snakes, lizards,
Yeah.
tarantulas, all that kind of stuff. I'd say that people really make that great because they're just so understanding, and to talk about something you're passionate about is great.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody?
What's up, dude?
How
You
y'all
made it.
been?
Good. How
Good.
about you? Long time no talk.
I know I've
Good.
been disappeared for a little bit.
That's all right. Sometimes it's a good thing to do.
Yeah. We're happy to
Yeah,
see you. We're happy with you that you're here.
sorry
Absolutely.
I'm late.
You're fine.
I just felt like I needed to jump on because I haven't been on in a minute. But I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Um. Real quick, shout out to Frank. Frank's bugging. You forgot to mention Frank.
Yes, Frank's
Yeah,
bugging. Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah. I love Frank.
He's really funny.
Yeah. So Rashad was actually my first guest on Web Wonders.
Really?
Yeah. So the first episode, he was my first guest.
That's a good first one to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was amazing.
He's got a little bit of everything.
My mind was blown with all the stuff that he's instructed me with and with insight. I was like, wow, a lot that I didn't know.
I always think about like, man, I think I have it rough when I have to feed. People actually ask me a lot, how do we feed all of our animals and stuff? And by we, it's me for the most part, and it's definitely
Patience.
a job. You take care of your chameleon very well, absolutely. But if you do a little bit at a time each day, then it really doesn't ever feel like that much. If I had to do all of them at one time, then it would definitely be way, way, way OD. And hopefully Jackson will take more interest as he gets older. And now that we've started breeding tarantulas and stuff, there's going to be a lot more of a hecticness, I guess, to like feeding and all that kind of stuff. But just a little bit at a time. That's really the main gist of it.
Good. Oh, I think Chris froze.
No, I think he's just staring into our souls.
Until he gets back. Our second question is, what is something you would like to add about the hobby?
Don't be afraid to learn. Just because, you may have been in the hobby 3 months or 3 years, it's okay to learn new things or to take suggestions. Obviously, pick your battles and filter out, advice, comments, or whatever. Filter out whatever, but don't be afraid to learn or to modify. Nobody's perfect.
And don't feel like you have to get what's in, like what's the cool thing. Like the garter snakes, I don't think most people would say, okay, if you're getting your first snake, should you get a garter snake? And definitely not a communal. I had a lot of, good friends that had ball pythons or bred ball pythons offer me a ball python when I started showing a little interest in snakes. I really appreciated that. And I really love ball pythons. But again, the whole feeding frozen mice and rats and all that kind of stuff thing, I cannot do it. And everyone's like, oh, don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. And I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to have to deal with it. So my garter snakes, I really like them. We have a jeweled lacerda, which is like a mini tegu, but not a lot of people have a jeweled lacerda. I'm enjoying him greatly. So if you have your heart set on a certain type of animal or reptile, then just do your research and go for that. Don't feel like you have to conform or do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. Oh no, Chris. I think he'll be back. There he is.
Hey.
Chris saying hello, everyone.
Hi
There
there.
we go. Hi, Chris.
Welcome back.
What's up, guys?
All right. Take it away if you have anything.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I've been out of this for a minute. I was like, I saw Cat on. I was like, I had to come back on. I had to start focusing on me again. Start doing this podcast again.
For
Start,
sure.
Yeah.
you
I got
know,
it for you.
what's
What's
up?
the last thing, or what's the last thing a reptile did that made you smile?
But right now, all I got are my hog nose. So, I mean, just the way it sleeps on me. I guess they say
Oh,
they say
yeah.
sleeps. It like just stays on me. Just like we get her out every day. The girls, I have girls now, so girls they'll take her out. Like they used to be scared, like scared to pick up the snakes, and now they love them. They named them some weird names,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That'll be
but
fun to race for them.
but now they just reach in there, grab it like nothing. They used to be like no, just pull back, and
Yeah.
it's like they don't bite. It won't bite. It won't do anything like that. You know, snakes aren't what you see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
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 So
For sure.
now I teach them how to reach in and grab it, and they pick it up, and they love the snakes. Now they actually fall asleep with the snake. Like we found the snake
Oh
under the
man.
couch the other day. I'm like, y'all can't sleep with the snake. Y'all can't do that. It's not a dog.
Right.
You can't
But
convince me otherwise.
yeah, I that's what I love about my snakes and the snakes that I have. Right now, I only have a pair of hog noses.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going through a lot. I moved into a new house. Like my girl, I
Congrats.
met my girlfriend. Yeah, she has 5 girls. Those girls are my girls.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
and like my parents and my whole family is like dead to me. I mean, so it's just been a lot. Been a
All right.
lot.
Yeah.
Going through a lot. Yeah, my because I was staying with my mom at the time. My mom sold my whole collection of snakes, so they're all
Mm-hmm.
gone. I only had
I'm,
the 2 snakes. Yeah, so I had to
I'm
start
so
over.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hear that, Chris.
Yeah, so it's just been a like ongoing battle behind the scenes. Yeah,
Hi, Duval.
What's up, Duval? All I'll say to that is like, definitely don't be afraid to talk to somebody and feel your feelings. That sucks.
Yeah. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah. But that's why we have this podcast, and Chris made this podcast for all of us. If you want to have a moment where you want to express yourself and you want to trust that you can express yourself freely, this is the place to do it because we are here for positivity. And
Absolutely.
yeah,
yeah. I mean, it just sucks because now I have to start all overs. But I think I'm gonna go a different route this time. I think I'm gonna go the hognose route because I really love the hognoses.
Yeah.
My girls love them, and they're just smaller snakes they can work with, handle. I don't want to terrify them. I may
Yeah.
get 2 more retics later on, but that's later on. And then, of course, I'm still reaching out to our sponsors. Our sponsors are about to launch new stuff. They keep hitting me up and they keep telling me to come back. I almost didn't. I almost gonna tell Kat that she was gonna take over Untainted on the Hinge Reptile podcast, but everybody's
Someday,
like,
boss lady.
don't leave. Yeah, I was about to close doors. I was gonna put up a thing saying like Flex and Fitness is done. I'm no more. But everybody's like, no, keep staying, stay here,
Yeah.
keep going. You know,
Take your time, dude. Don't make decisions for the rest of your life today.
Right. Right. Right.
yeah, that's what I've been doing. So now I need to focus on me, focus on what I'm gonna do next, what I'm going from here, and I'll be talking with Kat. I like what Kat's doing, everything she's come up with. So it's amazing.
Heck yeah.
I
Cat's like
appreciate.
the news anchor of the reptile and invert hobby.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it though. Like
Yeah.
she be holding it down though. She be holding
Oh
it
yeah.
down. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, Kat. I
Yeah.
appreciate you,
Heck
Kat.
yeah.
Cat reminds me of like the Academy Award host.
Mhm.
Like now we have next Dom and Liv. Yay.
Fancy
that's a good
dress.
one. That's a good one. I got your
Yes.
back, Chris.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Kat.
Yeah.
Like, I really
Don't
love Kat. Like,
take
she's
it
been with
out.
me since day one. You two guys, like, y'all are in that chat. I know I've been very quiet in that chat, but yeah, we're gonna start amping up. We're gonna start coming back a little harder.
Yeah.
I got to bring Amy back. I don't know if she'll come back because I got to look for people for her to talk to, guests for her to talk to. So I got to set that up.
If y'all need more people to get spoken to, like we have a lot of people that just would love to yap about their animals and their experiences and stuff. So just let us know.
Let me know so I can set them up with Amy or
Yeah.
Kat. And I'm looking for more hosts. I'm trying to launch more things because, like I said, we got sponsors reaching out to me saying they're gonna drop new merch, new everything. So I'm looking forward to taking off again and start 2026 right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I got it,
Absolutely.
Chris. I gotta send you the list for the rest of the February and March. It's full. I gotta send it to you. But anyone watching, if you would like to be on either Vibes Up or Happy Basins or
Web
things,
of
right?
Wonders.
Or Web
And I
Wonder.
don't think Meg's coming back. I don't think she's not coming back no more.
Okay.
Meg said she has a lot going on too. I already talked to Meg.
Okay. But yeah, so if anyone who ever wants to come on the show, please just send us a message, write in the comments, and we will get to you and we would love to have you.
But I know I might be coming back. I don't know if I'm gonna have. I don't think Eric's gonna be my co-host anymore because he's dealing with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm trying to have another baby too. So see what happens.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Big
you know,
Dad.
I'm 40, but I would be an old dad.
That's a vital
You're still
40,
young.
boy.
You're still...
Yeah, I'm just trying to like do this and rock on and keep going. I miss like my boys. They're still in Maryland. They're even though they're like far away, but I still miss them.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah. We all got you. I mean, you started this a while back, like 5 years ago, and when you brought me on, it exploded, but like you have been there for me and you have been there for all of us who's been on this show, so we're reciprocating each other.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that. I love the way you put that, Kat. I'm
Because
just saying, like right now, I know there's a lot of drama. I've seen it. I've seen a lot, and I've
Yeah.
just been in the backs and everything going on. I just try to keep pushing the positive vibe, but at the same time, it's kind of hard when you're facing life.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm always pushing that positive thing, and then I saw what happened with Bolsa's reptiles, and I reached out to him
Mm-hmm.
and said, "Look, bro, I'm here for you. Like, no, that's hard. My condolences.
Mm-hmm.
For, my condolences on this life, Bolsa. If you're watching, like,
Yeah.
sorry, man. But I'm here for you. Still love you, man. Always here." But yeah, I'm always trying to push that positive thing, but it's just like I said, sometimes it gets hard
Mm-hmm.
and you lose focus, but sometimes you just gotta take a break and then get back on track.
Yeah, I will say, you would be surprised how the people that you talk to, and I guess I don't think about people thinking about me, past the moments I'm interacting with them. Like I don't, in my mind, we're not gonna leave this, and you guys won't be thinking about me past that unless you see a video pop up or something. Um, but I've had one of my friends reach out to me and say, like, how do you and Liv, like, you guys have everything put together, and like, you guys are, always positive and upbeat or doing this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm like losing my mind any given day of the week.
Yeah.
And if that's the perception, then I must be a good actor because that is not the
Hmm.
case. And sometimes people need to see that, like, oh, this is a human too. They're not just living la vida loca all day, because
Yeah.
it's almost sucks. But misery both loves company and needs company to not feel. It's like a feedback loop. I'm feeling miserable. This person is feeling happy. What are they doing that's making them happy where I'm not happy? But all of us are living life and having our trials and tribulations. So
Yeah.
one day at a time, dude.
But
Yeah.
that remind me of a meme when it said I let you see what I want you to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what I post is what I want you to see.
But
Yeah,
I want you
for
to
sure.
Oh
see,
yeah.
You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and I feel that because like you can avoid all the negativity, just you can't control everything, and that's what people try to do. They try to control
Yeah.
everything,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I've learned that firsthand. Like I can't control everything.
You'll set yourself up for unhappiness if you compare your. What did John Cena say? Comparison is the death of joy, or something like that. So,
Mm.
um, yeah, just you gotta trust and believe everyone else is even like influencers that are driving Lamborghinis. I promise you, as soon as they put that camera down, they're like, "Oh my god, how am I gonna pay this $12,000 car note?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Don't let social media distort your reality.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because and that's one thing with me that I'm very firm on. What you see is what I want you to see, kind of thing. And if I don't feel like putting out content that day, I'm just not going to do it, because my mental health matters more than a couple likes and shares. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And one thing that I really do like about the invertebrate and even like vertebrate communities, um, people are very understanding, because little do we know, we're all probably going through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you crashed out today. I crashed out yesterday too. Something in the air. It's the retrograde.
Your glass
You
is
know?
not if you forget to home another animal. Mine's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So I'm very big on my personal life matters more than social media. And
Yeah.
that's one thing that I encourage to everybody. Do not let social media run you. It'll come when it comes. And like Chris said, when you let go of that control and you just actually take your hands off of it, you will see a lot of things blossom, that the universe wants you to have. So
Yeah. And it's good to take a break. Like
yes,
so Chris all the time,
yes,
your
Yes.
family is your
yes.
priority.
Yes, we will always be here. Social media will always be here. Your
Mhm.
family is the one that you have limited time with.
Yeah.
We all have limited time as humans on this earth.
Mhm.
Social media gonna be here past us. I mean, it's probably gonna be Instagram 2.0 or something when we're 80 years old. Where when now it's like holograph.
It'll take for like
You
if you and your phone, it'll just keep pumping out content.
I
just
mean,
in your
this
face.
this AI. I'm waiting for holograph. Honestly,
Holograms?
holograms. Yeah, I mean, they already dropped like hints in movies and stuff like that with like hologram
Yeah.
projectors. Like that's the new FaceTime. Like I'm talking to a hologram right now.
Crazy.
So
Yeah.
Oh, and that's who also reached out to me. Now I snapped. Sorry, I don't know why it snapped off of the holograms, but if you know, the Snake Father,
Mm-mm.
the retake, the big retake guy, he does like a lot of photo shoots with actors, and he reached out to me saying that he wanted to do the podcast on our channel and stuff.
That's awesome.
that's
For
awesome.
sure.
That's
I'll definitely be
awesome.
looking him up after this.
See,
Yeah,
You have to
they
please
call
keep
him.
in mind we're only like into the whole animal hobby stuff like for a year, like for all of it. So we're catching up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're good. I reached out to him last year, or maybe when Cat started. Like I was trying to get him on, but he was busy. And then he's
Mhm.
like, "Sorry, I've been missing your messages." He's like, "Yeah, I still want to do it." I had made him a whole like background theme and everything,
Wow.
and he finally reached back out and he's like, "I want to do it still on the podcast." It's the Snake Father. He's a retic handler. He just works with
Mhm.
retics,
Mhm.
and he puts them in movies. He works with like actors and actresses. He does like photo shoots. He's big. He's big. Just look up the Snake Father. That's
Wow.
exactly his name.
Okay.
His name's Claudio, or Claude.
well,
I want to say
so
Claudius. Sorry, Claudius.
Okay.
No, that does sound like a Python handler's name. I'm Claudius. Behold myself.
Yeah.
just come
Hey,
out with just serpents.
It'll be
I
more
just want
like
to say,
Claudius.
Ferguson, just reach out to me after the show, brother. But yeah, I just want to say I'll be coming back here. I'll be trying to come back a little bit more since I got a new job. Um, I'm
Good.
working Toyota during the day, so I'll be
Cool.
doing production there and everything. So yeah, but I
that's
just
dope.
want to say I'm just grateful that my future wife, her girls, all having my back, being supportive, cheering me up every day. Like when I'm down, like no lie, they know when I'm down.
Hmm.
They'll be like, "What's wrong with Chris? Like, why is he mad? Or why is he upset? Why is he down?" And
Mm.
they know because I'm always happy. They're like,
Yeah.
"He's always happy. He's always talking and everything." And they'll tell my girl, and they're like, my girl's like, they know you're upset. they're like, because I'll stay in the room too, and I'll just stay in the room so I can avoid, all of that. And they like, why is he in the room? Why is he not playing with this? Why is he not doing this with this? Why is he not? They know because I'm always playing with them. I'm always doing something with them, going outside. Like I said, they know like when something's wrong or when I'm sick. I've been sick because I said in a podcast a while back that I throw up blood and I cough up blood and stuff like that. And I've been like sick, weak. I fell collapse the other day, and then I had heart problems. And my girl's been there for me every step. Just relying on her, and it's been rough. Like I said, I lost my job before this, and then she's been handling all the bills, taking all the stress, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's what I've been dealing with, and now we're just starting to get back on our feet.
Good.
So I love her for that, and thank her for being, a badass partner and stay by my side strong. I want to just tell her I appreciate her and love her very much.
What's her name?
Her name's Nicole.
Shout out to Nicole.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Nicole.
A good partner is definitely an invaluable thing to have. I definitely couldn't do this without her. She picks up where I fall short sometimes, and she keeps me centered and focused. And I mean, full transparency, I have set forth a grand effort and a humongous gamble, trying to become a tarantula breeder and, doing the whole, this. And I'm hoping it all pays off one day. And, I've made really, really good connections and met a lot of cool people. And I just hope it continues that way. But I could not and would not even try it. I've actually almost quit before. And I was walking around just moping and she's like, you can't stop. You have to keep doing it. And I was like, okay. But yeah, thanks, babe. I love you.
Yeah. So wife, like all the wives in appreciation. Tell your wife right now. Tell her, look at her and say,
tell her you love her.
Tell her thank you. Yeah,
Give
because
her a
it
hug.
wasn't for the
Whoever
women.
feeds
Like
tonight.
even like she knows I talk to Kat. Like I talk to Kat a lot, and she knows. Like I tell Kat, thank you, I appreciate you, like I love you for everything you do. She knows.
Yeah.
So like I always tell Kat, even like behind, like when we get off, I say thank you, I love you, and I appreciate you for everything you do. I tell her all the time.
Yeah.
But she's always been there. She's been there for me too. Kat's been there since I met her. And
That's
everybody that's been along the way, because like when I run into somebody, they're like, "Oh, Big Flexin." They don't know me by Chris. It's Big Flexin.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just like, they're like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Chris," but y'all already know me as Big Flexin. That's what I was promoting myself at, because that's what
Yeah,
my
I don't
logo
really
is.
like. I don't really like Chris. Big flexing. Yeah, big flexing.
Yeah,
Do the thing. Do the thing.
right? And I'll flex,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know. I appreciate all y'all guys. Who reached out, telling me to keep going, pushing me. Even the big homies group chat, appreciate them for always telling me like, come on. I'm trying to do another channel over there, but I don't know. I may have to just hold off on that right now because
They understand.
still working on a lot. But I will eventually put a show over there. I just got to get organized and situated and stuff like that. And I will get another show running on that channel. But it's going to be just a talk of whatever, because I'm not sure what to call the show yet.
One day at a
We'll
time.
brainstorm later.
One day at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just one day at a time.
And then Kat can sing the intro.
Oh, Chris.
What's up?
I do have one more question before we go. But Chris, on your end, can you scroll through like where all the videos are, because I can't do it on my side.
Why?
Just today, for some reason, I can't. Like my screen is frozen.
You want me to do the what? The sponsors?
I already pressed one commercial, but the other commercials I can't. Like I can't physically touch it. Like it won't.
Like the affiliate. You want me to do those?
Yeah.
This one? Oh, they left?
No. There
Oh.
we go.
I was like, they left?
Sorry.
No,
Hey, did
no.
you play
Touching things.
our new intro?
I was touching things and
Huh?
exiting stuff out.
I said, did you use our new intro or which intro did you use?
The
Oh, okay. I was like, at least you know which one.
yeah. Wait,
'Cause I
is it
think, no, the old one's still here. It's right here. Look. That's the outro. That's what I've been using for the outro when I was here.
Oh,
But we can still use the new one for the outro. If that's what you've been doing.
okay, yeah. When Dom and Livy, what? Oh my God! When Dom and Livy leave, right? That's a tongue twister. When Dom and Livy leave, jeez. Can you show me how to do the other stuff to? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Awesome. Could I get to the next question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, Dom and Livy, and Chris too. Okay. What is something you would like to teach the young ones in this generation about animals?
The animals are gonna be animals.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
I think you're mute.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can't hear you, Chris.
I can hear him.
So it's you, Kat. It's you.
Let me get out and come back in.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, I would like to show that or tell them that, not all animals are, scary or
We should pretend we're frozen when she comes back to mess with her.
right. Be like,
Okay. How about now?
I had to blink. I couldn't keep
I
up.
know, right?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear you at all.
Do you know
What is going on? Hold on.
what is it?
No.
Be like, right? Be like,
What's this?
Leave.
I don't know.
J
Can you hear me? Cat.
L A later. Hi, Kiko. Okay. Leave. You want me to leave?
It's up to you.
Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on.
She's gonna have to listen on her tablet.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you because
She
I'm
has
on the
one
tablet. Later. So
Hey, whatever.
just keep it rolling.
It'll just be a delay.
Yeah, it'll be a delay.
Right. I just told her.
But
Hi, Kiko. Okay, leave.
pretty much animals are gonna be animals. But
Hi, Kiko. Okay, leave.
pretty much animals are gonna be animals. Pretty much animals are gonna be animals.
So endless feedback loop.
No, I can't hear anything.
Nothing.
Just go all the way back
Let me
out.
leave it.
I don't know what she did. She's probably gonna have to reset. I don't know what happened.
Is that a watercolor thing? Do we have a pencil or a pen I can write backwards on and show the camera?
Oh yeah,
Just be
I
like,
forgot. Just write out. Yeah.
read my essay.
What was I gonna say though? I was saying something.
What are you looking at?
Oh yeah, that all animals are just.
I want to say it on camera.
Fair enough.
Can y'all hear me?
Is it bad?
Probably not on
Dom, can you hear me?
Just nice and right. There you go.
Can y'all hear me?
Problem.
I don't know if they can hear me. Can you guys hear me?
I'm thirsty.
Me too. My mouth is dry. Dry. I'm hungry.
You think she picking me?
Had Popeyes.
I saw.
Dom,
You also had Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that was for Jackson. I just had
Can you hear me?
some mac and cheese.
Why do you always get that knowing full well you don't like it?
I don't know. I don't know. I just like pasta.
You're one of those kids that ate macaroni and butter with salt and pepper on it.
Hmm.
That actually sounds really busting right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Or rice with butter, salt, and pepper. Yeah.
And Lowry's.
I don't need y'all. I don't need all that.
Y'all can't hear me?
Mm.
Do you guys edit these afterwards, Chris?
No.
Mm-mm.
Can you hear me though? Can y'all hear me?
I'm gonna go get some water.
You should watch what I said about you on my line.
So baby, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Okay.
There she is.
Cat, I don't
Yeah,
think they can hear me.
I can hear you.
Can Dom and
Can you
Liv
hear
hear
us,
me?
Kat?
What?
I think it's them.
I'm hearing no sound from you now.
From
No,
me?
I can't hear you.
I'll go back out and come back in.
What
Hold
is
on.
going on? I can't hear Chris either.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I I cannot hear you.
No?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hmm.
You leave and come back. You go.
Yeah, Liv went to get water.
No. You.
Oh, me leave. Got you.
Okay.
What happened? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I don't know what happened. I couldn't hear any of them. I
Yeah, it's
I was
like
talking to them and I was asking them, "Hey Don, Liv, can you hear me?" And they weren't answering me.
I know I was in the comments on my tablet.
I was like, they can't hear me either.
Okay. When they come back in, you want me to bring him on or you bring him on your
I,
side?
I can bring them on. It don't
Okay.
matter. I'll try to bring them on, see what happens.
Okay.
But
Big
yeah,
streaming problem. Yeah.
my my fiance came in here and she was like, I didn't even know you were live. She's like, how come you didn't tell me you were live? I was like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting to go live. I just walked on and went live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Real quick, I just wanted to say hi to Brr Nerd 1716. Hello.
Hello,
um,
hello.
yeah, I'm catching up on all the
Yeah.
comments real quick. Hi, Kiko.
Nothing you can do. Hey, Ferguson, did you hear me when I said reach out to me if you wanted to host? I'll be down. Work something out with you.
All right, I'm gonna add him.
All right, good. All right, Adam. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you
I
hear
can,
us now?
oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Finally. Hey, you didn't hear me when I was like, Dom Liv, can you hear me?
No,
No.
I couldn't hear. I
I
could
was
see you
asking
moving
you. I was
and your
like,
lips
I don't
moving.
think
I
you can
thought you
hear
had the
me.
mic muted.
No, I did for a minute. I turned it off because I was talking to my fiance. She was like, uh, I didn't know you were live. She's like, why do you have the room door locked? I was like, oh, because I didn't want to be disturbed, like, during the live.
Uh,
She didn't know I was live.
she was about to beat you up. You know we
Yeah.
don't lock doors around this house.
Oh yeah, Mike. Appreciate that. I got a lot of people reaching out. Yeah, trying to host with me. I'm down or start a new, show or whatever. I'm down for whatever.
Levi.
I'm
Even
down
Liv,
to if you ever
even
need
you,
like
Liv.
a guest host or whatever, I can do like the invert side of things if you need help.
Why don't y'all start a podcast show? That'd be dope. Y'all would have a lot of people too.
Because
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to set things like that up.
Oh, I'll set it up. Me and Kat will.
All I have to do is come, show up, and talk. I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, you definitely would. We'll work something out.
Sounds good.
Because Kat's doing some badass like backgrounds. I actually love her work. I love what she's doing. I'll just
Mhm.
make the logo and you tell me what you want, or you can make the logo. Don't matter. Because I
All
know
right.
you make logos too.
Sounds good.
And then we'll just throw on the flyer because Kat's doing some excellent work.
Okay.
Um, Yeah, her work on like the ladies' night flyer, I loved that. That was amazing.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, I'll put something together and I'll see if I can line up some people to see if they'd be interested. I want to get Spider People, Kevin, in here, and Tarantula in the Wind, Kevin. I like Kevin's. Kevin's are pretty good people.
They are.
Hmm.
Livvy.
Yeah, he's downstairs. Oh, I just want to say too, like, don't judge people before you meet them, or
Mhm.
based on who they follow or what they follow. Like,
Oh yeah.
learn to look, meet the people before you judge them.
Hmm.
Because when I started this podcast, I didn't know I was following somebody that was killing snakes and whatnot, and they assumed I was like all for that,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
and
I'm
like
not.
put them in a freezer and all that kind of stuff when they're not the
No,
wolf
like
thing.
they were hunting them down, like in I think it's Florida.
Oh, you mean like the like invasive species where you like
Yeah, they
turn
were
in the
hunting them
throat or
down.
whatever?
Yeah, and they were like, if you condone that, like, I don't want to be a part of you, and that
Hmm.
started a whole chaos, And I wasn't like, I didn't know I was even following that person. Like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I haven't met some people I thought were really cool and turned out to be monsters behind
Mhm.
closed doors.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
mean, that's the internet. You don't really know anybody until you know them, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah.
They're your best friend till you're tied up in a basement.
Right. That's so true. And that's what I like certain people in this hobby, or at least the ones that we know.
Hmm.
You can like there's a certain vibe that you just can't fake. And
Yeah.
you
Even
just
if you do
know.
fake it, it doesn't last long enough to be consistent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But still, we all have to be very careful and you know,
Yes.
good. Trust your
And
gut. I think
I guess to your
Sorry, I'll
sorry,
be
what
right
was
back,
that?
guys. Hold on.
okay.
To
I'm
your
sorry.
question that you asked earlier, I was just gonna say, what I would teach the younger generation is just don't be afraid. If you are scared or something, you should learn about it. That's the best way to get over it. Me still being afraid of mice, but I'm cool with them if they're sitting there. But if they dart out of a corner, then nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I think you have branched out in a way that you've seen how you handle yourself in a different way. It
Yeah,
it's good.
I would say so too. I didn't expect opportunities for growth in something that was just a hobby.
Mhm.
Kevin says it's okay to judge people based on their ethics. Oh, I absolutely agree. There
Mhm.
are certain things that, like, I don't know, there's certain basic human decency and rights that you can't infringe upon and still be considered a good person, or see someone's rights being infringed upon and say or do nothing and be
Yeah.
a good person. That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. Duval says, "Love your neighbor no matter what."
Sorry, guys. I was having a
Love
conversation.
a big thing I like to live by is love the person, hate the sin, or
Hmm.
love the sinner, hate the sin. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I love
Inshallah.
that a lot. You know, I know it's crazy. I want to say this live only because, like, I was in a slump, and my daughter, well, she's my stepdaughter, but I call her my daughter.
I got you.
Yeah, and she's 14 years old, and we were just talking like one night. I was like, she's like, "What's wrong?" And, we were talking, and she's like, when I get upset or when I start overthinking about things and stuff like that, and I let stuff bring me down, she's like, "You know what I do?" And I said, "What?" Mama's like, "Tell me, what do you do?" She's like, "I start reading the Bible." That
Oh,
coming from a 14-year-old.
That is pretty wild. I don't
that's
even do.
refreshing. That's
Yeah.
good.
And I was like, she's like, "Yeah, I like to look up certain verses and I start reading it, and then I breathe in, and then I'm calm." She's like, "I calm down."
That's
Right?
awesome.
She's like, "Whenever you feel like overwhelmed or upset,
Yeah.
just read the Bible."
Hmm.
For anyone who reads the Bible, real quick, I don't want to get into religion, but Psalms chapter 27, verse 13 helped me, and it still does to this day. Look it up for yourself, but it's so true. Where would you be if you did not have faith?
That's a
It's
good
fun.
question, actually.
Hmm.
But I don't know if we could talk about this on the podcast though.
Yeah, it's a little bit gauche. Maybe we'll have a congregation podcast. Welcome, brothers and sisters, one and all, to the congregation.
What'd
Oh,
you say, Psalms?
God.
You said Psalms. What?
27:13.
I'm looking at it right now.
Damn, I turned my AC off for 1 second and temps are dropping like
Oh
crazy.
yeah. So let's answer that question.
I thought I did. Just don't be afraid of creatures, and if you are afraid, just learn about them more. And definitely don't unalive them just because you're afraid of them.
Thank you. Yep.
Well, I was saying, I said like, told them there's nothing to be afraid of, kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
learn teach them how to understand the animal versus always like be like kill it, kill it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
for
like,
sure.
there's some spiders out here they be trying to kill, and I'll pick it up and I'll put it on a paper and take it outside. They're like,
Oh,
why do you do that,
what's up,
Chris? And I'm
Raylan?
like, because spiders are misunderstood just like snakes are. You love the snakes, right?
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah.
And like you like y'all love the snakes, and they're like, yeah, we love our snake, the snake actually. And my fiance, she's terrified still to this day. Like she'll do like a one quick swipe, and that's it.
Hmm.
But she still doesn't like the fact of the snake like slithering on her.
Mm.
That's the best part of them. They feel so cool. But to each their own. I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but the girls they already fell in love with the snake. Like that 14-year-old I was telling you about. Her name's Adalia. I call her Dolly, but
Oh, good.
she's like, this is my snake. So the female hognose snake, I let her have it, but I can't say she can have it because her mom's like, no, it's your snake. It's my snake. I gotta learn to take care of it. But she takes care of it. Like she'll come in here, clean it,
Mm.
we'll feed it, she'll feed it. Uh, and then the other one, the male, the other two girls that were terrified of snakes now have it in their room.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris
It's in
Chris
a-
said something interesting. He says fear is a construct that is taught and must be unlearned. That's interesting take. And
it is.
the way I feel about fear is like, um, your amygdala is what produces the fear chemical, and it's a preservation response.
Mm.
Fear and even anxiety to a degree, to me, is just a way for your brain to tell you you're in danger. You need to either flee or fight or freeze. Don't freeze, but do one or the other. But I will say, as human beings that are logical and able to make conscious decisions and not be ruled by, our chemicals and all that kind of stuff, that's where, like you said, the unlearning part of it, you have to train yourself to say, okay, I'm feeling fear. Why am I feeling fear? Am I in danger? No. Do I feel like I'm in danger? Yes. Why do I feel like I'm in danger? Because of the stigma that spiders and snakes have, and XYZ.
Mm.
And if even if it is a venomous one, um, just leave it alone, and you shouldn't really have anything to worry about. For the most part, they're not going to seek you out to destroy you.
Yep. And that's how I teach my nephews from the very beginning, inculcate your children or inculcate the young ones. They copy what they see. So
Hmm.
if they watch you have a positive interaction with animals that the media pose as being scary, and you have a good interaction with them and they see that, then they're going to have the same reaction. They're not going to be scared.
Hmm.
So, and like you said earlier, exposure therapy.
Yeah, that is a double-edged sword though, because I don't trust my normal sized cat and those people that are out there with like a million lions and tigers, like Tiger King. No,
Oh,
I would never trust a lion or a tiger. I don't care if I raised it from. I don't care if I breastfed it myself. Nope.
Well,
right.
I know somebody who owns two tigers. He has a white tiger and an orange tiger.
Hmm.
And those are his big cats. And he like built a whole zoo in the backyard for them. Like,
That
and he
sounds dope.
trusts, yeah, but he trusts them with like their lives. They really do. Like, they let them come in and they play with them like they're big cats. Yeah.
I maybe if I raised it, but I would literally go in with the expectation that this could be the last day I'm alive, because I got to do this cool experience at the Tampa Busch Gardens in Florida, and they have like you pay extra money, you get to go see the orangutans and the tigers and stuff behind the zoo, and there's one tiger they called Shere Khan, and all the other tigers are actually pretty chill, but there's one that was just like mean, like huge, and they were like, "This one doesn't like people, and he's gonna growl or roar at you. So just be ready for that." And I mean, as soon as we came around the corner, and he came to the bars, and he just did the, and like, I mean, I felt like a primal, like I'm in danger. And then it was the craziest thing because they're like, yeah, he just barks a lot though. He actually loves Old Bay seasoning, and they would just take Old Bay and just spread it for him, and he would rub his face all in it like catnip and just roll around in it and purr. And it was that day that I said, I'm never gonna have a big cat. I don't care if it's allowed. I don't care if I have all the money in the world. I'm just not gonna do it.
That's funny. But it's true. You know, to each, like you said earlier, to each his own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to ask you one positive thing you have to say before we go, I guess, because I know Kat has to do things. You have another show tonight, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one positive thing is be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be kind to your animals. That's probably my biggest creed in life is like I'm not a big fan of people who are assholes because I try not to be an asshole, so I take a personal offense when you're an asshole for I'm so sorry, I'm not supposed to cuss.
No.
A
No,
butthole.
you're good though. It's
What do you
already
mean?
like an hour in. You're good.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, just treat people with kindness and understanding. And I know there are people that feel like empathy is I guess a weakness, but to me, empathy is a strength. Like we wouldn't be a people if there was not empathy in the world. Because if everyone was out for themselves, then there would be no one left.
Wow. That's very well said.
I want to say because I don't think I ever said this before. Like if you're coming into the reptile industry or the hobby and you're looking to like take off in this hobby or industry, just be transparent. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Never switch up. You
That
know,
part.
if you're gonna post something, stand by it.
Yeah, do it with your chest.
Yeah, like because a lot of people will call you out on your shit.
Yeah. And don't become a worse version of yourself in trying to maintain an image of someone you are not. If you are that
Exactly.
person, just be you. There are people that will like you, there's people that won't like you, and there's people do everything right and someone will still not like you.
Yeah.
Well said, Dom. Well said. I appreciate that. That was a good one. I like.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
That was really good.
I think the way he fed off of me though, that was good.
Yeah, you know the rift of the back and forth. You got it,
Yeah,
man.
but yeah, I would say that that's my positive thing for today. But go ahead, Kat. I'll let you take us out.
Okay. Yes, this was the first episode that we've gone almost 2 hours. So thank you for your patience and for being here, Dom and Livy.
Yeah,
This
absolutely. I think Liv got lost, but she'll be all right.
I was like, where did she go?
we
I
were
came
talking
on.
about that pasta earlier, so
Shit.
But yeah, for sure, I want to talk to you about in the show. We'll do the background and everything for you. I'll make the sound and everything, like I
All right,
do.
man. Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm
good for me.
honestly the biggest part of it that stresses me out is organizing the I don't even know what the StreamYard or whatever
Yeah,
this is.
yeah.
stream that. We
I'm
can do
I'm
all that.
old. If I have to learn another app, I'd probably expire.
And expired people official. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Kevin.
you. Or Kevin. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Yeah,
He
I
gonna try
met
to
him a
be
while
cool.
back. I kept hitting him up, but he's like, I don't want to do a podcast. I think he said he was camera shy or something.
That sounds like something he'd say. Wait, no, he's a live creator. You got to get over that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, he has his own show and it's really good. It's on TikTok. So if you
It
guys
is.
want to
Oh,
watch
I
it,
don't have TikTok no more.
Y'all,
I
please
got
go
off
follow
TikTok.
Spider People on TikTok and Instagram and all of the grams and the things and the tubes.
yeah.
Yeah, like TikTok got me in trouble. You know, when I was single, I was following people I shouldn't be following. You know, things like that. Then I met my girl, and she saw all that stuff. It's
Man,
who are
I
these?
could do
You
a
know these
whole
girls? Yeah,
podcast on just that. Do you know how many arguments we've gotten in because if someone follows me or follows
like you
us,
just follow them back,
if
right?
they have like a snake or something on there, I'm like, oh, they're an animal person. Y'all follow back. And
That's
then
exactly what
when
I
you
say.
actually scroll through and they're just like, and they're like half naked with a snake all over them. And then she's like, who is this? Why do we follow this person? We don't need to follow this person. I'm like, I don't even know who they are. I
Right.
barely use Instagram for myself. Give me a break, bro.
Facts, facts. I'm just like, damn. Uh, I'll follow if you want me to. I'll just
Yeah,
take off
there's
TikTok.
nothing.
'Cause I
No,
don't
it's
even
too
use
late.
it.
It's too
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
Someone who understands, thank God. And then there's cool people like Kat, where Liv met Kat, so she's not bothered if she sees her name pop up. But otherwise, it'd be like, who is this and why are you talking to them?
Right,
That's
right.
exactly why I let my fiance meet Kat first, because Kat's cool. Like she's cool,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and when she met Nicole, she was like, "Hi,"
Yeah.
and everything. That was it. But she knows when I talk to Kat, it's either about the podcast or we're trying to do something,
Mhm.
collab, or we still got the coffee, guys. Whoever wants coffee, we still got coffee
Oh,
up on
yeah.
the
Oh, that's
Cobra
dope.
Cafe. Yeah, we
Yep.
still got coffee up there. We got our own brand, Untamed Unhitched. It
Yep.
has the logo on it. I think it's like $20 a bag, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right
it's
on.
good. It's good coffee. It's called the Rainforest Cafe. Rainforest. I want to say grinds, but it's
Grinds.
really good. It's like sweet. It's like a toffee.
Mm.
I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. That's why I chose that one. They let me sample it, and I picked that one for that one. So,
Okay, dope.
Yep.
if you're a coffee drinker, I say try it. It's good. I mean, it's there. It's up in the Cobra Cafe. You know, I haven't been promoting that. I should be promoting it more. But I just, like I said, I've been gone for a minute.
Give yourself grace, man. The coffee is not going anywhere.
Hmm.
Definitely. I love coffee. I've been drinking it like every day,
Same,
nonstop.
dude. It doesn't work anymore, but I like it.
I drink it just to sleep. It puts me to sleep, relaxes me. Yeah, it does the opposite effect on me when I drink coffee.
I think that's a sign of ADHD, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it is. I have ADHD, ADD, but my dad, when I was younger, used to give me coffee as a kid, and I would
Mhm.
drink it to go to sleep. So I guess I
I got you.
programmed myself to think when I drink coffee, it's time to go to bed. So when I do
Mhm.
drink coffee, I'm ready for bed.
That makes sense. Yeah. Thank you guys, by the way, for having us. I love getting to come out here and talk to you guys, and it's always a good time.
Yes. Thank you so much, and everyone in the comments as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
And Kat didn't even know I was going to come on. I just popped up.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. I saw who was on. I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump in here. Yeah, with
Oh,
ADHD.
coffee. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All
Yeah.
right, guys.
All right.
I want to say make sure you check on your loved ones. Reach out. You never know what they can be going through or what they're facing alone. Just give them a hug, and talk to them. There's a lot of stuff going on in the hobby, like, suicidal prevention, stuff like that. Just check on your loved ones. That's all I gotta say. Love each other, respect each other. Don't gotta like each other, but y'all can respect each other.
Yep.
And other than that, y'all have a good night, guys. Peace.
All
Love
right.
you.
Night, y'all. Thank you.
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
I was all waiting for you to play it.
Malaikum salam.
Yeah.